All right, hello students. We are back with our second university presenting of the day. We're here with Morella Connor from Grand Canyon University, and she is going to tell us all about the programs that Grand Canyon offers. Again, students, please make sure once you are tuned into the video, if you want to open the chat feature, go ahead and scroll down on your PSP homepage to the announcement section, and you can click to access the chat room. Once you're in the chat room, any questions you might have that might not be answered during the presentation or anything like that, feel free to type them up in the chat room and we will get them asked to our representatives from the universities. So without further ado, Morella, go ahead and take it away.
Good morning. My name is Mirella Connor, and like he already mentioned, I'm the admissions representative with the Grand Canyon University, and I will be working with you from start to finish, from the applications process all the way until you start your classes. I'm your go-to person. So whether it's finances, registering for classes, budgeting, scholarships, I'm your one person to go to. So I'll be walking you through the entire admissions process. So I'm happy to be here. And should we go to presentation?
Straight to the
or
presentation, yeah,
straight to the
that'll work.
presentation? Okay. Here we are. So, as I mentioned, I'm from the Grand Canyon University, and we are a private Christian university located in Phoenix, Arizona. I know sometimes we get questions about our location, if we're located in Grand Canyon or Prescott. We are not. We are here in the heart of Phoenix, 33rd Avenue and Camelback. We did originate in Prescott in 1949, but now we have moved to the Phoenix area. Our school colors are purple and black, and our mascot is Antelope. We call him also the Lope. So we have a wide variety of the degrees to choose from and wide variety of colleges. We have College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Some of the degrees under that college, as you can see, are communication, psychology, justice studies, legal studies, and so forth. College of Theology, Christian Studies, Biblical Studies, Youth Ministries, and Worship Arts. College of Education, Elementary Education and Secondary Education, and various degrees under those two groups. We have College of Fine Arts and Production, Digital Film, Music, Dance, Theater, Drama, English Literature. We also have Digital Design, Animation, and so forth. College of Nursing and Health Professions. So whoever is interested in nursing, this is one of our great programs. It's actually #1 in the state, top 5 in the country. We have nursing pre-licensure, athletic training, and exercise science. We have College of Business, Colangelo College of Business actually, and various degrees under that: accounting, business, marketing, finance, sports management, hospitality management. And then finally we have College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. So we have rolled out a new program this year. It is College of Engineering. We have electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, as well as biomedical engineering. We also have a wide variety of science programs such as pre-medicine. We have pre-pharmacy, pre-physician's assistant as well. We have computer science and information technology, and a lot of degrees under those two areas. And we also have forensic science. So what kind of sets us apart from some other universities? We are a smaller university. We're a private Christian university, so what we intend to keep and maintain is a small community feel on our campus. So when you do come and visit, you will notice that straight away. We do strive to keep a community feeling on our campus, but also in our classrooms. We have small and intimate and interactive classes. So at GCU, you will never sit in a classroom with 400 or 500 people at the same time, not knowing who you're sitting next to, who your professor is. We don't have teachers' assistants who teach classes. We have actual professors. So your professors will always know your name. They will know who you are, and you will know who they are. Our largest classroom size would be 90 to 100 tops, and that's during your first or second year for some of our general education courses. But once you get into your core courses on your second, third, and fourth year, you will not be sitting in a classroom with more than 30 or 40 people, sometimes even less. So like I said, we have dynamic faculty dedicated to student success. Most of our faculty is actually full-time faculty. We don't have that many adjunct faculty members. So they're full-time professors that have open door policy. You can come to their office hours, during their office hours, or if you have any questions, you can come and ask them at any time. We have hands-on learning facilities. We have, for example, human anatomy lab with actual cadavers. So we have actual dead human bodies that are used for some of the medical sciences, for nursing, for forensic science and so forth. We have a nursing simulation lab, so for all of those students that are interested in nursing degree, we have a simulation lab with actual dolls that give birth, with dolls that, simulation dolls that perform certain symptoms. So when you do, when you do have an exam, you can administer certain medications to a doll, or you can check their breathing patterns, see what they're suffering from, and those would be your exam questions. Forensic science lab, for those interested in forensic science, we have a DNA lab, blood sampling lab. City of Phoenix PD actually utilizes our DNA sampling lab as well. So we have state-of-the-art technology that enables our students to succeed in their program of study. So besides just theoretical learning, they can have the hands-on approach, which will help them later on in their field of work. We also have the so-called condensed scheduling, where me as your admissions representative, I would show you, based on your interest, of your program of interest, I would show you entire 4 years of your classes, and I would schedule you for those classes, so you don't have to worry about scheduling yourself for classes, worrying about which class you will take which semester. I would show you your preset program with all the classes you need to take, nothing more, nothing less, 4 classes per semester, all designed for you to be done in 4 years, program. So when we talk about student life, we like to call the Grand Canyon University as a university to know and be known. That's the community aspect that I was talking about earlier. So we have a very active campus life. We have a number of clubs. If there is not a club that you are not seeing and you are interested in, you are welcome to form your own club, bring members, and have your club on our campus. We have intramural and club sports, including soccer, football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, cycling, extreme sports, rugby, lacrosse. So intramural and club sports are aside from college athletics. So we are a Division I school, so if you're not a college athlete, if you're not a professional student athlete, you can join the intramural and club sports. We have a GCU arena where we have our basketball games and other events on campus. So for example, we'll host a wide variety of concerts there as well. We have Thunder Alley, as you can see on the picture on the bottom right, with our bowling alley. We have recreation center, swimming pools, sand volleyball courts, movie on the lawn nights, Mr. GCU contest, lip sync contest. So just some of the events that we do hold on campus for our students. Here you can see featured our newly remodeled arena with 7,500 seats. The same architect who designed the former US Airways Arena downtown Phoenix designed our arena as well. So like I said, we have basketball games there. We had numerous concerts there. We had UFC fights, wrestling nights, and so forth. So when it comes to dorms, GCU does not have a requirement of staying on campus the freshman year. I know some colleges and universities require that. We do not. So you can choose whether you want to stay on campus or off campus, whether it's your freshman year, sophomore year, junior, or senior year. We do have suite style dorms. So we don't have your typical dorm rooms. We have dorm suites. So it's basically like a little apartment with a living room, which we call the common area, with 2 rooms on each side. Each room features a walk-in closet and a bathroom. So you would not have to share your bathroom with anyone other than your roommates in your room. So you don't even share a bathroom with your suite mates. So if you are in a triple occupancy room, you would share a room with 2 other roommates. That means it would be 6 people in your suite. So 3 in each room on each side. All of our dorms are 5 years old or less. So they're basically new. Like I said, all have walk-in closets in rooms and in-room bathrooms, study lounges, movie and game rooms, Wi-Fi and cable included, and I think this is a pretty cool feature. We have text alert laundry facilities, so once your laundry is done, you get a text message to come and pick it up, and we also have residential parking. And these are some of the restaurants and places that you can grab some food or coffee or some drinks on our campus, and we keep adding more each year. So this is even a more expanded list from last year. So we have Chick-fil-A. I know a lot of students adore Chick-fil-A. We have Qdoba Grill. We have Burger Place. We have Jamba Juice, Subway, Zoyo Yogurt, Lope Smart, Mongolian Grill, Pete's Coffee, Einstein's Bagel. We have Pizza Place, Panda Express, Urban Center Cafe. So like I said, each year we are adding more and more to the list. So like I mentioned earlier, we are NCAA Division I university, and we are participating in the Western Athletic Conference with our sports. So we offer a wide variety of sports. If you are a student athlete, such as baseball, softball, basketball, cross country, golf, soccer, swimming, tennis, volleyball, cheerleading, track and field, and wrestling. So if you are a student athlete, in addition to the scholarship that you would get with being accepted to the university, you get an additional scholarship for being an athlete. And our spiritual life. So like I said, we are a private Christian university. So even though we are a Christian university, we are not, we don't mandate our students to attend chapel or to participate in any kind of religious activities. We are open for students of all religions, for students that don't have a religion. We are open to everyone. We don't mandate, like I said, any kind of gatherings. It is open for you to explore your faith, to deepen your faith, or if you don't want to have anything to do with that at all, we are open for that as well. So what being a Christian university, we base our values on the Christian values. So there are certain things that are not allowed on campus at any time, such as alcohol, even if you are of legal drinking age. It's also a smoke-free campus, and it has been also placed in top 25 safest campuses in the country. If you are interested in any kind of religious growth, or if you do come from a Christian religious background, we do offer various opportunities for you. We have weekly chapel and gathering services, on campus and online Bible studies. We have small group communities, and then we also have one-on-one spiritual leadership and discipleship. We also take a lot of pride in our global and local outreach. So that's open for all of our students. You can participate in numerous volunteering experiences that we have available for you, whether it's local, whether it's in Phoenix, in Arizona, or in the United States of America, or you can also go abroad and participate in numerous projects that we do abroad. So we have numerous set of students going to Africa, Thailand, Fiji, Mexico, Guatemala, and any other South American or Central American countries to do certain work. So when it comes to tuition and financing, our tuition has not changed since 2008. So we have been on a tuition lock for 7 years now. Our tuition is $16,500 per year. And those rates are far less than any other private Christian universities or any private universities in general in the States. So we do also have competitive tuition with the state universities, being in that we have not raised our tuition in such a long time. So you don't have to worry about enrolling at GCU and then your tuition rising the next year. We have excellent scholarship opportunities. We have renewable scholarship opportunities based on your high school credentials. So based on your GPA, your ACT or SAT, we do offer a wide variety of scholarships. So once you become admissible to GCU, you automatically qualify for a scholarship. There is no secondary application for a scholarship. You don't have to apply, to get a scholarship. You get a scholarship right as you become admissible to GCU. So we will look at either your GPA or your ACT or your SAT scores. Even if you have exceeded in Ames, we look at that as well, although it's not mandatory anymore, I know, to take Ames in Arizona. So you have to basically satisfy one of those groups, GPA, SAT, or ACT, to get accepted. and we will look at the highest score of those three. So in order to get accepted and to automatically qualify for an academic scholarship, you need at least a 3.0 GPA, 920 on your SAT in math and critical reading, and then 19 composite score on ACT. So let's say your GPA is 2.5, but you scored 25 on your ACT. I wouldn't look at your GPA in that case. We would just look at your ACT score. So like I said, we only look at one of those three, and whichever is the highest, we match you up with the highest scholarship for that number. We also offer, obviously, financial aid, FAFSA, Pell Grant, and Stafford loans if you do qualify. So we also are inviting you to visit our campus today. There is a lot of events on campus that you can go to. For example, Discover GCU. So if you are a junior or senior, you can go to our website, gcu.edu, and under events, choose Discover. It's basically, we're giving you a free night at GCU to experience college life. You will be staying at a dorm. You will be attending an event. You will be attending a mock classroom to meet our professors and to see how classes are taught at GCU, and also you get free meals. So it's a great thing to experience. So grab a friend, sign up for Discover GCU, and come and see what we're all about. You can also visit athletic events, Thunderground concerts, and any of the other events that we have available for you. And like I said, you can go online to gcu.edu and see everything that we have for you. So if you are ready to apply, we do have a free application available for you online, so you don't have to pay anything to complete the application. Just go to apply.gcu.edu and you can see that link right on your screen now. Click on it, set up your profile, and complete your application. It doesn't take more than 10 or 15 minutes to complete it, and once I receive that application, I would follow up with you to complete the second step of your admissions process. At that time, once I receive your unofficial transcript, we can see if you are admissible and if you do qualify for our scholarship, and I can tell you that pretty much right away when I see your transcript. So if you do have any questions, we will take them now. And like I said, this is my name, Mirella Connor. This is my cell phone number. You can call me at any time if you have any questions. You can text me, and this is my email as well. So I will be happy to take your questions if you have any now.
All right, well, that was a great presentation. Looking forward to seeing what kind of awesome questions that our students have for you.
Absolutely.
The first one, it looks like we have a student who is interested in a radiology program. Does GCU offer a program in radiology or something similar?
Okay, so if someone wants to be a radiologist, then I would suggest a pre-medicine route, going to medical school and then specializing in radiology.
Okay.
If they are looking into being a radiology technician, then that's a vocational school.
Okay.
So that would have to be like a certificate or 1 or 2 year program.
Okay. So for any of the students who are interested in the radiology field, pre-med might be your best route, so go ahead and check into that program at GCU. Our next question comes to us asking more information about dorm rooms. How much would the dorm rooms cost typically for students if they are living on
So
campus?
it depends on which dorm they would stay in, whether they're in double occupancy or triple occupancy. Usually triple occupancy is the cheapest, the cheapest dorm. So it would roughly be around $3,000 more or less per semester. So, but exact numbers would have to be put on a budget with the student's choice where they want to stay, whether they want double occupancy, triple occupancy, which dorm specifically. But like I said, more or less $3,000 more per semester for staying on campus.
Okay. Let's see if we have any other questions coming in. Remember, students, go ahead and join the chat room right now if you would like to get more information. Any questions you have to ask Mirella right now about GCU. Now, I know you guys do have quite a few events. We were actually down at the arena the other day. Seems like there are quite a few concerts that go on there. Are those strictly for students? Do they just do student-only concerts, or are they open to the public when
They're open to the public.
Okay.
However, our students do have a discount in those. And we have a lot of outside concerts that use our arena.
Okay.
But if there is an event that we are hosting, so if GCU is hosting an event, such as, for example, we have a lot of plays at the Ethington Theater,
Okay.
or we do have some concerts that we host. In that case, students can come to me and I can get them free tickets for that.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. What about a nursing program?
So nursing program, like I mentioned in our presentation, nursing program is excellent at GCU. We have been placed in basically the best program in the state and top 5 in the country. We have a simulation lab for our students. So like I said, we have dolls that give birth. You can administer IV to them. They exhibit certain symptoms. So when you do come and check on them during your examination time, you have to say what they're suffering from. You have to administer certain medication to them. So that's how you learn. We have a hands-on learning. We have a cadaver lab. So your entire anatomy and physiology is taught on an actual dead human body. So besides theoretical learning, we do strive to bring as much as hands-on approach as possible.
Okay. Now, if we had a student who was interested in that course and that field of study, would they be able to do a walkthrough of the facility to check everything out?
Absolutely.
And see? Okay. And would they just schedule that with you if they
Yes.
wanted to do an on-campus visit? Okay.
They can schedule that on me, or they can schedule it. I don't know how you guys do it, like with school visits. Do you have something planned where we can gather students? Maybe I
We
can.
do have a college and career readiness club who is
Okay.
trying to visit as many local universities as they can.
So what I can do from GCU, we can gather students that would want to come on campus. During those times, we can schedule an anatomy lab visit,
Okay.
simulation lab. I would send a bus for you. You would have a campus tour. You would visit those facilities and also have free meal.
Perfect. Okay, so for all of our students here at Primavera, if you're interested in something like that, go ahead and join the College and Career Readiness Club. It's hosted by 2 of our teachers, Jennifer Valenzuela and Lindsay Barton. And from there, they'll be able to hopefully be able to schedule a couple of visits to ASU and GCU here in the local area. We have another question. Do we have a computer tech program at GCU?
So we don't have a computer tech program. Again, that's one of those 1 or 2 year degrees.
Okay.
We offer only 4-year degrees and then master's programs and doctoral programs after. So if someone is interested in computer science, we do have a variety of computer science program or information technology.
Okay. Perfect. And it looks like that is our final question, unless anybody has a last minute one they want to get in. And with that, it looks like we will say goodbye to Morella and GCU right now. Coming up in about 10 minutes, we've got Benedictine University and Kirsten Vogt, who's going to be presenting for her school. Remember, students, go ahead and log into the chat below the video, interact with our guidance counselors who are in there, as well as ask us any questions that you might want to know, get more information on. And if you'd like to request additional information from the universities at any point, you can go ahead and fill out the short form that's located directly below the video. And we'll be able to get your information out to all of the students or all of the representatives that you request information from. So again, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with Benedictine University. Thank you very much, Morella.
Thank you for having me.